What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tech B Swift coming at you today with another review. If you're wondering what's in my red cup, don't worry about it. So today we're gonna be looking at something I just got into, something that's a little bit different: vaping. Over the last, several years, I quit smoking cigarettes, but when I go golfing, I like black and milds. I like the mild and the black and mild. Wine, wood tip. It's the only way to go, right? So, with that, I still was having any problems. I still was coughing up all kind of stuff out of my lungs, which is disgusting. So I was like, let me see what's a cleaner approach. So I started trying to vape. Now, when I vape, I started off probably about a month ago with the Smok Mini. We're going to take a look at this in a little bit, compare this. And I like the Smok Mini a lot. I started liking vaping a lot. I started enjoying it. I didn't feel like any sickness and congestion in my lungs, so I felt like, cool, we can do this. So there were some gripes I had about the Smok, and then I found this. This is the Cuboid Mini with the new notch coil. For those who's just starting out, this is actually a very, very cheap mod and tank kit. It runs about $50 depending on where you buy it. I think Vape NW has it for $61. I got this one off of eBay for $47. So I will always suggest you look around. Don't just go to your local store, even though I support my local stores. You know, I don't want you guys spending triple the amount of money when you can potentially get the same one for half the price. And then go buy your flavors and juices from the local stores to keep supporting them. And I just got a text in the middle of a video. Alright, sorry about that. So, let's do a quick unboxing, and then I'll show you what's inside of it and my thoughts on this one. So this is the Joytech. I'll show on the left side. Front side, you got where it shows you got the notch coil. Shows you it's a Cuboid Mini. It's made by Joytech VT, and it has upgraded firmware, meaning that if they enhance it like they did with the other Cuboid, the Max or the North Standard Cuboid, it started off at 150 watts. They pushed the update, and now that mod goes up to 200 watts. So it's nice to have it. Right hand side, Cuboid Mini, notch coil, it says right there. On the back, it gives some of the specifications. Definitely keep out the hands of children. Inside the box, you get the Cuboid Mini, the atomizer, which is just a tank, the notch coil running at 2.5 ohms. They said they recommend this one. They do give you some other ones, which is another Clapton coil at 1.5 ohms. They give you a BF coil at 0.5. They give you the head. They give you two mouthpieces. And they give you the USB cable and the warranty. So I have the black edition, but they come in black, silver, gray, white, and gold. So let's open this boy up. Now I did take it out. I have played with it. Have not smoked it. And I probably won't smoke it for this video. It's more of a comparison on the sides, the features, and why I chose to go with this one. So you open it up. And there you go. Boom. She's so beautiful. So put this to the side. We'll look at what else is in there. For others who wanted these, this is a tank. This is the Cubist tank. I'm gonna do a quick review on this too, and I'll tell you why I purchased this one. So inside the box, instruction manual. Get the little warranty card. Get that out the way. Nobody cares. Another warranty card and tell you how to use it manual. Don't care about that. Jump into it. USB charging cable. If you got an Android device or a whole lot of other devices, they all use this USB cable. So this is nothing special. Plug into your computer or a power outlet, or if you have an iPhone, you can plug into your iPhone outlet. This is two screws and an Allen wrench. This is so that you can screw this piece in and lock it into place. I'll go more into that later. Inside you have one coil. I don't know which coil it is. It doesn't say without reading it. And the fine print is hard to read. Another coil. Another coil. This is the mouth guard or the mouth tip. This is plastic, it feels like. Yeah, that's plastic. Oh, it was plastic until I lost it. The tip that goes to the tank. And this is another coil. This is that notch coil. Man, this mug is heavy duty. Or is this that Clapton? I think this is the notch coil. It looks like the notch coil. Anyway, so as you see, they give you several coils, which is really, really nice. That they include nice tip, top of the tank, and then you get your mod. All right. So this is why I decided to go with this mod. One, the size. I mean, look at the difference. Like, I don't smoke. I'm not a huge smoker. So when I hit my mod, when I vape, I'm doing it, probably 10, 15 times a day. But that's just 10 hits a day. Like, that's it. I'm not constantly smoking nonstop. This is a 4,000 milliamp battery. This is a 2,400 milliamp battery. So when you look on the right-hand side, you got your release button or your power button, the trigger so that you can smoke. On the back, you got the Cuboid Mini logo. On the side, it has the power adapter, and I believe this is another screw hole, or no, it's just a hole. Just another hole. And then on the front, you have the opening to your tank, and then you have your LCD display with your two buttons, left and right. So, take the tank off, you just unscrew it. Y'all like, dang, that's a tank? And I'm like, yeah, it's a tank. So it's really sweet. I mean, look how small this is. Like, this is your tank. This is a 3.5 milliliter tank, but excuse me, it's still small and streamlined. Cool thing about this, you pour your fluid directly into it, and you put your coils and then your top of your tank back on. That's awesome. I mean, so clean and so small, man. Look at this. That's so sexy. 5 clicks, and it's on. Boom. This is an 80-watt device that does temperature control or wattage control. I'm extremely happy with this. Somebody in my office at work actually has this, and when he just has the tank, and when I saw his tank or his mod, I got so jealous. So he doesn't have the tank, he has the mod, and I saw his mod, I was like, I gotta have that. And then I found out they had a tank, I was like, gotta have that too. So let's talk about some of the differences between the two, and why I chose this and why I really want this. Once again, like I said, the size of it. Size alone, it doesn't look like much different. But when you look at these from the side, I mean, it's the same thickness, but I got half of the device here. Like, I literally can, if I put this in my hand, there's no hiding this, right? I mean, there's no hiding it. And I got a tank in my hand. This right here, like, my whole hand wraps around it. Like, this is a huge difference. So when I'm putting this in my pocket, it's a huge difference. Height-wise, seem like they're the same. But that thickness plays a huge part. So that was one thing. I was like, I wanted something smaller. Another thing that I had a problem with was the tanks itself. So I'll get this little band off. So, 2 seconds. This is the Smok Mini. Inside the Smok Mini, you get the mod, the tank, 2 coils. You get a stainless steel coil, and then you get the Clapton coil. You get the seals for the top pieces, and you get 2 tubes. They're made out of glass. So this is a 3.5, and this allows you to hold, no, this is 2.5, and this is 3.5. So it allows you to switch them up depending on if you're a person that needs a lot of juice, okay? So, and you get the USB cable. That was a 2-second unboxing. I would have did the real unboxing, but one, I didn't think this was going to come to anything as far as, me vaping. Thought this was going to be a 2-second, I was going to explore this and then move on, but I really like it. Until my dumb self threw the sleeve of the box away, so that's my bad. So, going back to it, so the coil on this one, or the tank on this one, I don't like it for a couple reasons. One, it's leaked on me several times. It's actually leaking a little fluid right now. The way this tank works is, you unscrew, there's multiple pieces, so you got the tip, you got the tank itself. I'm not going to take it apart because it has fluid in it right now. But as you can see, it's leaking right now. Like, no matter what, for some reason this tank always leaks something just a little bit at a time. So, it's multiple pieces to this tank, just like most of them. You have your coil inside that screws in and screws out. You have your adapter that screws down to seal it, that attaches to the top part of your tank. Your tank itself is held on by just 2 parts. It's sealed with O-rings, but once you screw the coil in and then you screw the top piece in, it holds it all into place. So it seals pretty well. You turn it upside down, you wouldn't think that it'll spill, but it does. When you open it up, you fill your tank that way right there. But as you can see, there's all kind of stuff everywhere in this tank. This tank just keeps leaking. I don't know why. So with this one, it was really nice because of the fact that this tank is, there's no, how to put it, inside these coils right here, it goes down and it goes into this little tray right here. Now the cotton is supposed to block it and saturate all the juices up so that it's not leaking down into the tank, into the air holes, but it does. And sometimes it just makes a complete mess. And I get tired of trying to clean this and refill it, change coils, and get it back in line. And I've tried everything. I've tried multiple different coils. I got a bunch of experts that I work with that think they know everything in the world. Shout out to you know who you are. I'm just teasing you. But it's just a problem. It doesn't work for me, right? So I'm not happy with this. With this tank, there's no bottom air vent holes at all, okay? All the air vent and adjustment is at the top of the tank. Let me put this here so I don't spill it. So it's all at the top of the tank, right? So if you look at the tank itself, it's just a straight empty tank. There's nothing else in it. It's just a cylinder that holds all your fluids. So you dump all your fluids inside of it. Put your thinner, your coil back onto this. You drop it straight down. You drop it straight into the liquid. You don't want to fill it past, there's like a little line right here. You don't want to fill it past that mark. If you do, you're going to run into problems. Okay, you're going to have some splatter in your mouth. It may leak just a tad bit. You don't want to do that. As far as adjusting the air, you adjust it right here. So it looks like I'm trying to take it off, but I'm not. It adjusts in and off right here. And it actually does a very nice job adjusting as far as the hits. And then, like I said, as far as the tip, you pull the tip out like everything else. Nice little tip tray. And it just works. I mean, it just works. Like, I haven't used my personal one. Like I said, somebody bought one. And I was very happy with this mod. As far as the tank, I can't say if I'm happy or not. I'm going to do a follow-up. But this is more just my unboxing and my thoughts on the Smok versus the Cuboid Mini. And if I had to choose, starting fresh, I think that if you're a very heavy smoker, this may not last you all day, okay? I mean, this is a 2400 milliamp battery, 80 watts. This is 80 watts right here, but this is 4000 milliamp battery. Another thing that drove me crazy before I forget was on this one is, as you see, it's still on. 5 clicks, and it's off. It's done. But this one right here, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Let me tighten this tank up so I don't spill stuff. So, if you can see, right now, it's on. I have to click it 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for it to lock. And then I have to hold it for 8 seconds. So I'm going to talk during these 8 seconds, and you can watch the time on your screen. And it's literally going to be 8 seconds, if not longer. It said goodbye, and now it's off. That absolutely drives me crazy. I know it doesn't sound like a big deal, but I typically carry these in my pocket. And so every time I'm putting it in my pocket, I'm turning it off. Turn this off and on every time. It gets so annoying because it's so complicated. And to turn it back on, it's 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's back on. No big deal, right? Well, now I got to do another 5 clicks to get the lock off so that I can actually smoke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you see that popped off. So they both have temperature control. They both have wattage control. They both do an excellent job. This one has a time on it. I don't know if the Cuboid has a time. Don't see. Oh, there's no atomizer in it, so it's not gonna let me get past the settings. But anyway, there you go. You have it. Size comparison: Cuboid Mini versus the Smok Mini. I'm very happy with the Cuboid, the way it looks, the way it's gonna smoke. That's the plan to go. I'm happy with the fact that it's a leakless, or leakless is what they call it, tank. So I'm hoping that this tank doesn't spill much. And I did buy another tank, which is the Cubist. I look forward to testing this tank out. This is a leak-resistant cup design too. I don't plan to do an unboxing on this one, but I'll just show it to you guys. So this is another one of those tank mods where it's just a cup, cylinder. You pour everything into it. You pour everything into it, and then you drop this down with your coil right in, put it on your mod, and you get to smoke in, and then you twisted your air vents up here at the same. So it's kind of the same technology, the same way you do it on that. But this is a bigger tank. This is a 5 milliliter. So for days that I'm going to the golf course and I really want to get my smoke on, this is what I'm going to use. So there you go. Quick unboxing, quick 2-second comparison without going really into the details. Like I said, I never had the intentions of doing vaping stuff, but I enjoy it, so I'm going to share it with you guys. As far as everything else, giveaways, if you promise to give away, make sure you hit me up so that you get those. I've been checking the email every day. I'm also about to do another giveaway where for the Galaxy S7 Edges, I have a couple cases to give away that I'm not going to use. So if you want one of these, I mean, you can have one of these. Just follow the rules. Subscribe to my channel. Hit me up on Twitter. And watch out. And make sure you check out for the giveaway video because I'm going to drop this in the next couple days. And I plan to give every single one of these cases away for free. So, just for you guys rocking with me and rocking with the S7 Edge. So, holla at your boy. Look out for me on Twitter. And you guys have a wonderful Tuesday because I know I will. Peace.